Nearly 4 decades after a woman's body was found dumped in a Toledo alley, investigators have finally learned who she was.
The story of Toledo's Jane Doe is a remarkable example of the power of pairing good old-fashioned police work with new technology. 13 Action News reporter Lisa Guyton joins us now live with this story new at 6.
Jane Doe's body was found in June of 1987. According to Toledo Police, her body was wrapped in a blanket and then set on fire. Through the years, a number of different investigators worked the case, and all that hard work has just paid off. Nearly 40 years of questions have finally been answered.
She's been known as Jane Doe since 1987, and now she's Tammy Lowe.
Toledo Police Detective Jason Mussery is one of the investigators who has worked the case through the years.
Sometimes it just takes technology to catch up, and I think that's what happened in this case. But, you know, a lot of detectives came before me that started the process. I just happened to be the one at the end, to be the lucky one at the end who got to be here for the result.
Tammy's body was found off Collingwood Boulevard near I-75 by someone on their way to work who spotted smoke and called police.
She was found in 1987, wrapped in, we believe it's some kind of blanket and a tarp over her head. And actually, when she was found in 87, she was still on fire. It was smoldering still. In the decades since she was found, there's been departments all over the country who have thought that their missing might be our Jane Doe. I mean, probably at least 20 different states we've heard from over the years, some as recently as last year.
Her death was ruled a drug overdose, but her identity remained a mystery.
We had some of the remains that we had tested in 2007, I believe. We tested again in 2024. Nothing ever came of it. So the next logical step in today's day and age would be the use of genetic genealogy.
Through that process, a possible relative was located in Michigan.
The relative that had been linked to her gladly offered a DNA sample. We resubmitted that to Othram, which is the lab in Texas that did the testing. And about 4 weeks later, they said, hey, we have a 100% match. We know for sure it's her. Tammy Lowe.
And Detective Mussery couldn't wait to deliver the news to her family.
They were very emotional, very grateful.
As for the person who dumped Tammy's body, Detective Mussery says they have an idea who it was, but he says that person is long gone and there is no way to prove it.
A coroner's report to begin with was that was the cause of death, was an overdose. Her family was not surprised by that when I told her. They actually kind of expected it, some of the things that she'd apparently been going through at the time. So it was basically a dump and somebody trying to eliminate evidence, eliminate identification, and it worked for a long time.
Tammy was 18 years old. She was from Taylor, Michigan, which is just outside of Detroit. Now, the testing that finally led to answers about her identity is expensive. In this case, it was paid for by the Porchlight Project, which is a nonprofit organization that helps cover the cost of this testing in Ohio cold cases. If you'd like to learn more, we'll post a link on our webpage. Sasha?
So interesting.